That didn't take as long as I thought it would. Good morning. How you doing? I'm Brian, and as you can see right there, and I'm a poet, as you can see right there. And on this channel, we do poetry, but sometimes mine. But lately, other people's, and not in the way you'd think. I don't come on here and read other people's poetry. I take it and I make music out of it with a music generator. Yeah, artificial intelligence, but I use it in a cool way. Usually, I feature six poets, six poems, and we go over the tracks that this thing makes with it. And not today though, because we got a bunch of build up. So I'm just going to play some stuff. That's why it's called the Friday Free for All, because I'm just going to play some cool stuff. And if you like that, be sure to like and subscribe. And of course, everything we do here is under fair use. So, where shall we begin? By saying hi to Miss Bananas. How you doing, Miss Bananas? Miss Bananas? Miss Bananas? Yes, it's a bananas morning out here. And how are you doing, Miss Scroggins? One of my early risers. You are up early this morning. Oh, it's doing that thing on my channel now. Oh, Lord. Ugh. YouTube. All right. You're tired after yesterday? I'm tired after yesterday, too. I was gone really early and didn't get back. I took my buddy to Little Rock and was in freaking VA facilities all day yesterday, waiting and waiting and waiting. But I finally was finished. Got a few things accomplished. What we're going to do? We're going to play something. What do y'all want to start out with? I don't know. Let's start off with something a little rousing.
Has ceased to care, then why dost thou such feelings bring to my sad spirit, oh guitar? It is as if the warm sunlight in some deep glen should lingering stay when clouds of storm or shades of night have wrapped the parent orb away. feelings bring to my sad spirit. Old guitar, it is as if the warm sunlight in some deep glen should linger and stay when clouds of storm or shades of night have wrapped the pale orb away.
Shot from a bower eaves, he rode between the barley sheaves. The sun came dazzling through the leaves and flamed upon the brazen greaves of bold Salam Salah. A Red Cross knight forever kneel to a lady in his shield that sparkled on the yellow field beside remote Shalott. The gemmy bridle glittered free like to some branch of stars we see hung in the golden galaxy. The bridal bells rang merrily he rode down from Camelot. And from his blazoned baldric slung a mighty silver bugle hung, and as he rode his armor rung beside remote Shalott. All in the blue unclouded weather, fig jewels shone, the saddle leather, the helmet and the helmet feather burned like one burning flame together as he rode down from Camelot, as often through the purple night, below the starry clusters bright, some bearded near trailing light moves over green Shalott. His broad clear brow in sunlight glowed on burnished hooves, his warhorse strode from underneath his helmet flowed, his coal black curls as on he rode, as he rode down from Camelot. From the bank and from the river he flashed into the crystal mirror. Tiralira, tiralira, sang Sir Lancelot. Oh, she left the web, she left the loom, she made 3 paces through the room. She saw the water flower bloom, she saw the helmet and the plume. She looked down to Camelot, out flew the web and floated wide. The mirror cracked from side to side, the curse has come upon me, cried the Lady of Shalott.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that opening set. Let's see here. We got a birthday girl out there tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday, since I'm probably not going to be on tomorrow because I'm going to be working. Because even though, yes, here, thank goodness it's Friday, I got a lot of freaking work I got to do. I took the last 2 days off. I think I've written like maybe 4 sentences for my paper in the last 2 days. Yesterday, of course, I was busy all day, and then the day before, busy all day, gave blood. Yeah, I went and gave blood on Wednesday afternoon, and by the time I got home, I was so freaking knackered. Yes, knackered. I'm using that word. I was so out of it. I tried to write, and it was just like I didn't understand what the hell was coming out of me. So I worked on thing that didn't require much brain power, so that's progressing there. And yeah, I hope you're not working too hard, Irish. Let's see here. Okay, I'm assuming that Roger and Callum are not pets. All right, where were we? Where were we? Oh, cool. No, I didn't do any YouTube until last night. Because I didn't get home till like 4 o'clock, 5, something like that. It was late. Me getting home later than I wanted it to. So yeah, I'm behind on stuff. I'm usually behind on stuff, anyways. So, oosh, wrong thing. Tennis, rounders, 10-pin bowling, squash. I haven't been bowling in years. I like bowling when I would go bowling. I think the last time I went bowling was when me and my ex were in. We were in White Sands, New Mexico. That was a while back. So what do y'all think of that for opening set there? Something to get the blood pumping? All right. Well, what am I going to play next? Let's see here. Let's play this one.
If he could know my songs are all for him, at silver dawn or in the evening glow, would he not smile and think it but a whim? If he could know, or would his heart rejoice and overflow as happy brooks that break their icy rim when April's horns along the hillsides blow? I may not speak till Eros' torch is dim. The god is bitter and will have it so. And yet tonight our fate would seem less grim if he could know. Or would his heart rejoice and overflow as happy brooks that break their icy rim when April's horns along the hillsides blow? I may not speak till Eros' torch is dim. The god is bitter and will have it so. And yet tonight our fate would seem less grim if he could know.
Here lies a lady of beauty and high degree of chills and fever. She died of fever and chill. The delight of her husband, her aunts, an infant of 3, and of medicals marveling sweetly on her ill. For either she burned and her confident eyes would blaze, and her fingers fly in a manner to puzzle their heads. What was she making? Why nothing? She sat in a maze of old scraps of laces snipped into curious shreds. Or this would pass and the light of her fire decline, till she lay discouraged and cold as a thin stalk, white and blown, and would not open her eyes to kisses to wine. The 6th of these states was her last. The cold settled down. Sweet ladies, long may ye bloom burning. On your drums, batter on your banjos, sob on the long, cool, winding saxophone. Go to it, oh Jasmine.
Sling your knuckles on the bottoms of the happy. Tin pans, let your trombones ooze and go hush-a. Hush-a, hush with the slippery sandpaper.
Blown like an autumn wind high in the lonesome treetops. Moan soft like you want it, body terrible, cry like racing car slipping away from a motorcycle cop. Bang, bang.
Jasmine, bang all together drums.
Traps, banjos, horns, tin cans make two people fight on the top of a stairway and scratch each other's eyes in a clinch, tumbling down the stairs. Can the rough stuff now a Mrs. Steamboat pushes up the night river with a hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Lanterns calling to the high soft stars. A red moon rides on the humps of the low river hills. Go to it, oh Jasmine.
So I hope you're enjoying the random sort of playing randomly. Try to keep a little theme in there. Do 3 at a time in the same sort of sound genre. So we're through the heavy blues, a little jazzy surf. You want to go for some country? Yeah, let's do some country at the moment. Haven't heard this one in a while, so let's go. Let's go see how Sweeney is doing among the nightingales. T.S. Eliot.
Apnick Sweeney spread his knees, letting his arms hang down to laugh. The zebra stripes along his jaw, swelling to maculate giraffe. The circles of the stormy moon slide westward toward the river plate. Death and the raven drift above, and Sweeney guards the horned gate. Gloomy Orion and the dog are veiled and hushed the shrunken seas. The person in the Spanish cape tries to sit on Sweeney's knees, slips and pulls the tablecloth, overturns a coffee cup, reorganized upon the floor. She yawns and draws a stocking up. The silent man in mocha brown sprawls at the windowsill and gapes. The waiter brings in oranges, bananas, figs, and hothouse grapes. The silent vertebrate in brown contracts and concentrates, withdraws. Rachel Rabinovich tears at the grapes with Myrrh's paws. She and the lady in the cape are suspect, thought to be in league. Therefore the man with heavy eyes declines the gambit, shows fatigue, leaves the room and reappears outside the window, leaning in. Branches of wisteria circumscribe a golden grin. The host with someone indistinct converses at the door apart. The nightingales are singing near the canto, the Sacred Heart. And sang within the bloody wood when Agamemnon cried aloud and let their liquid siftings fall to stain the stiff, dishonored shroud. Within this black hive tonight, there swarm a million bees. Bees passing in and out the moon, bees escaping out the moon, bees returning through the moon. Silver bees intently buzzing, silver honey drip from the swarm of bees. Earth is a waxen cell of the world, and I a drone, lying on my back, lipping honey, forever in some far-off farmyard flower. Within this black hive tonight, there swarm a million bees. Bees passing in and out the moon, bees escaping out the moon, bees returning through the moon. of the world gone, and I, a drone, lying on my back, lipping honey, getting drunk with that silver honey. Wish that I might fly out past the moon and curl forever in some far-off farmyard flower. When curl forever in some far-off farmyard flower. If I have run my course and seek the pearls, my psyche fain would drink at Mermelin and rest content in wine and nectar cup. Who knows but that the gods have found me whole, and in their stewardship of man would bless the sweating lover fickle man once knew. I know that I might pull the tendon bands that hold my soul together, might bend each nerve and muscle, spirit fain would keep, that I might hear the maddening cheers of men, who when the morrow dawns forget the games and cast instead the dice in marketplace. But I have found sweeter peace than fame, and in the evening dwell on heights divine. Betwixt my lips a rose from Cupid's hands, upon my brow the laurel belvedere entwines from tree beside the throne of Zeus, and flowing from my speech Athene's words dip long in wisdom's fount to heal the soul. Sweeter peace than fame, and in the ink dwell on heights divine. Betwixt my lips a rose from Cupid's hands, upon my brow the laurel belvedere entwines from tree beside the throne of Zeus, flowing from my speech, Athene's words dip long in wisdom's fount to heal the soul.
Well, the obvious answer is better now that you're here, my dear. How you doing this evening? How was your day? Yeah, I know. I gotta check that out. Like I said, I was busy yesterday. Yesterday was exhausting. Good evening, kiddo. How's it going, Master? And definitely good luck with your homework. I know right where you are because I got all these. I got two projects I need to get finished this weekend. That way I can move on to a couple other projects to finish before the end of the first week in December. So I got 2 weeks, 2 weeks to finish up the work I've got to finish for this semester. So, yay! Next semester is going to be even worse because I'm writing at least 3 term papers. Well, I sort of wrote 3 papers this semester, but 2 of them are only half as long as the one, and I'm not done with the one that I'm working on now. I'm on page 14, and I got at least 3 more pages. Oh, but thank goodness I have a really cool professor. I wouldn't be able to freaking, I don't know if I would indulge me if I was my professor or not. I don't know. But considering, all right, let's play something upbeat, shall we? Let's see what we got here. We used our words.
What words we had, we wielded, kneeled, we knelt and wept. We wrung the wet, the sweat. We racked our lips, we rang for words to ward off sleep, to warn ourselves, to warn. The earth we mounted, wound our vows until it fit and fits. The earth we mounted, rouse and rock. We harped, we yawned and tried to yawn and tried to fix. We facted, felt, we fact and fan-fed, anthem, hammered, felt. The words were stagnate, snapping half in heat. The wane, the melt, what words we'd hoarded, halves in a holy porous. Meanwhile, tide, still tide, and we still wash for sounds to mark and mar. Still wash for sounds to mark and mar. What words we had to help, what words we had. We wielded, kneeled, we knelt and wept. We wrung the wet, the sweat. We racked our lips, we rang for words to ward off sleep, to warn ourselves, to warn. The earth we mounded, wound our vows miles until it fit and fits the earth we mounted. Roused and rocked, we hopped beyond and tried the arm and tried to fix a fix. We facted, felt we factin', fan-fed anthems, hammered, felt the words were stagnate, snapping half in heat. The way the meant what words we'd hoarded, halved and wholly porous. Meanwhile, tide still tied, and we still wash for sounds to mark and mark. Still wash for sounds to mark and mark. Thus the main glideth where my love abideth, sleeps no softer, it proceeds on through lawns, on through meads, on and on, whatever befall. Meandering and musical, though the hugged pasturage bears not on a shaven ledge aught but weeds and waving grasses, to view the river as it passes, save here and there a scanty patch of primroses, too faint to catch a weary bee, and scarce it pushes its gentle way through strangling rushes, where the glossy kingfisher flutters when noon heats are near, glad the shelving banks to shun, red and steaming in the sun. Where the shrew mouse with pale throat burrows and the speckled stoat, where the quicksand pipers flit in and out the maul and grit that seems to breed them brown as they not disturbs its quiet way, save some lazy stork that springs, trailing it with legs and wings, whom the shy fox from the hill rouses creepy near so still. That seems to be the brown as day, not disturbs its quiet way, save some lazy stork that springs, trailing it with legs and wings, whom the shy fox from the hill ruses creepy ne'er so still. shallow. Bark of yellow birch and yellow twig of willow. Stripe of green in moosewood maple, color seen in leaf of apple, bark of popple. Wood of popple, pale as moonbeam. Wood of oak for yoke and barn beam. Wood of hornbeam. Silver bark of beech and hollow. Stem of elder, tall and yellow. Twig of willow.
There's this place in Portsmouth, Virginia. It was right there, the Hampton Roads area where I was stationed when I was stationed at Norfolk, called the Beer Garden. It was German, a German pub where it was a German place where they served German food, and they served hundreds of beers, mostly German beers. And I liked going there a lot. That's why we didn't go there that often. I miss that. Speaking of German, apparently it's snowing in Germany today. How art thou, Sophia? Thanks for dropping by. I hope you're liking what we're playing. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to play next for the next three. We're kind of doing them in sets of three. And did I say hi to you, Matrix, earlier? And Kia, I don't know. It's been a morning. So if you're still there, Matrix, hi, how you doing? Okie dokie. What do y'all want to hear next? Let's do something progressive. All right. Progressive. What do I got here that's progressive? Perplexed Music. Elizabeth Barrett Browning. It said progressive in the title.
Experience like a pale musician holds a dulcimer of patience in his hand. when time leaves we cannot understand. Of God will in his worlds the strain unfolds, in sad perplexed miners deathly colds fall on us while we hear encounter men. Our sanguine heart back from the fancy land. With nightingales and visionary walls, we murmur, where is any certitude, or measured music in such notes as these? But angels leaning from the golden seat are not so minded, their fine ear hath won the issue of completed cadences, and smiling down the stars, they whisper, sweet.
This is the field where the battle did not happen, where the unknown soldier did not die. This is the field where grass join hands, where no monument stands, and the only heroic thing is the sky. Birds fly here without any sound, unfolding their wings across the open. No people were killed on forgetting its name. This is the field where the battle did not happen, where the unknown soldier did not die. This is the field where grass join hands, where no monument stands, and the only heroic thing is the sky. Birds fly here without any sound, unfolding their wings across the open. No people killed or were killed on this ground, hallowed by neglect and an air so tame that people celebrate it by forgetting its name.
I hold my honey and I store my bread in jars and cabinets of my will. I label clearly in each latch and lid. I bid be firm till I return from hell. I am very hungry, I am incomplete, and none can give me any word but wait. The puny light I keep my eyes pointed in, hoping that when the devil days of my hurt drag out to their last dregs, and I resume on such legs are left me in such heart. And edge, remember to go home. My taste will not have turned insensitive to honey and bread. Oh, purity could love. I hold my honey and I store my bread in little jars and cabinets I will. I label clearly in each latch and lid. I bid be firm till I return from hell. The puny light I keep my eyes pointed in, hoping that when the devil days of my hurt drag out to their last dregs, and I resume on such legs as are left me in such heart as I can manage. Remember to go home. My taste will not have turned insensitive to honey and bread. Old purity could love.
I saw it this past winter. I'm probably going to see it this winter too. I agree. It's beautiful to look at, fun to play in sometimes, but then yeah, then I'm over it. I'm like, go away. Uh, I'm an okay driver when it comes to snow. Everybody around here isn't, so when it snows, I stay home for my own safety. Uh, that would be the frightening part. All right. Yes, coffee is a good thing to get. All right. What are we? We'll play a few more. Is definitely how is it going, T? So we got some Aussies here. Kia, if you're still listening, got some West Coasters, got some East Coasters. Okay. So this is what we're going to play. We are going to play this one.
This plowman slept out of doors many a frozen night, and merrily answered staid drinkers, good bedmen and all bores, at Mrs. Greenland's hawthorn bush. Said he, I slept, none knew which bush above the town, beyond the drover, 100 spot the down, in Wiltshire, and where now at last he sleeps, more sound in France that to his secret keeps. This plowman dead in battle slept out of doors many a frozen night, and merrily answered staid drinkers, good bedmen and all bores, at Mrs. Greenland's hawthorn bush. Said he, I slept, none knew which bush above the town, beyond the drover, 100 spot the down, in Wiltshire, and where now at last he sleeps, more sound in France that to his secret keeps. Above the town, beyond the drover, 100 spot the down, in Wiltshire, and where now at last he sleeps, more sound and frat to his secret key.
The linnet in the rocky dells, the moorlark in the air, the bee among the heather bells that hide my lady fair. The deer grows above her breast, the wild birds are their brood, and they her smiles of love caressed have left her solitude. I ween that when the grave star wall did first her form retain,
is a mostly family-friendly show, so I'm assuming it's about something in the front yard, and like I said, mostly, and you know, I'm mostly a gentleman unless you don't want me to be. Well, yeah, we forgot to keep family-friendly here. That sounded better in my head earlier. All right. So Sophia is off to deal with people driving in the snow. Okay, you had someone stop by the other day from here. Cool. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, too. Yes, those I usually play when I have Max Kelts in the audience. All right, I'm gonna play a couple more. See who else. Did I forget anything? Okay, y'all were being saucy. Okay. Oh, nicknames. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had an unfortunate one growing up, so it's something I don't like to talk about. I don't even talk with my freaking therapist about it. Um. All right, dead air. I don't like dead air. Let's play a couple more, and then I gotta go to school. So what are we gonna play? What are we gonna play? Yeah. Depends on which one I want to end on. Oh. Fuzzy fellow without feet. Yay.
Fuzzy fellow without feet, yet doth exceeding run. Of velvet is his countenance, and his complexion done. Sometime he dwelleth in the grass, sometime upon a bough, from which he doth descend in blush upon the passer-by. All this in summer, but when winds alarm the forest folk, he take their mask residence and struts in sewing silk. Then finer than a lady emerges in the spring, a feather on each shoulder, you'd scarce recognize him. By midnight cleft caterpillar, by me, but who am I to tell the pretty secret of the butterfly? A fellow without feet, yet doth exceeding run. Of velvet is his countenance, and his complexion done. Sometime he doth in the grass, sometime upon a bough, from which he doth descend in blush upon the passer-by. All this in but when winds alarm the forest folk, he taketh damask residence and struts in sewing silk. Then finer than a lady emerges in the spring, a feather on each shoulder, you'd scarce recognize him. By midnight click caterpillar, by me, but who am I to tell
him by midnight, caterpillar by me. But who am I to tell the pretty secret of the butterfly?
Let's see here. Yes, ashes and embers. We usually have a pretty good time around here, and it goes pretty fast because, wow, it's almost 8, which means I gotta go or I'll be late for class. No, I'm gonna play two more. Going to get kind of whimsical, sort of, with the next one, because we've got some whimsical ladies around here, like this Ophelia here. She's with them, and definitely Joe, because it's in her name, Bananas. There. And of course, antics, because anybody with antics is always up to antics. So, yeah. Let's play this one. Oh. It'll play.
A woman who my mother knows came in and took off all her clothes. Said I, not being very old, by golly gosh, you must be cold.
No, no, she cried, indeed I'm not. I'm feeling devilishly hot. Said I, not being very old, by golly gosh, you must be cold. No, she cried, indeed I'm not. I'm feeling devilishly hot. Said I, being very old, by golly gosh, you must be cold. No, no, she cried, indeed I'm not. I'm feeling devilishly hot.
Yeah, me being a little cheeky this morning at the end of the show. Well, I was married for 10 years and in the doghouse for most of it, so. And I had my dogs for the companies. That's was better company than my ex-wife. No. All right. I am going to play one more here. So that means y'all. Got to remind y'all that everything we do here is under fair use and in the public domain. The more important part, you don't need to go out there and have a good day. 'Cause, I appreciate y'all spending a little bit of y'all's time with me here on this. Because I love doing this, as you can tell, because I do it all the time. And, thanks for showing up. If this is your first time here or you coming back after a while, Really appreciate it. Alright. You see here. Yeah, and the computer on a little slow. So, let's play. Let's play here. Oh, I know it's here somewhere. I should have set this up beforehand, but I didn't. Bear with me. Here. Fair weather, Dorothy Park. A little surf in to get along, to, to continue your day with. Here we go. This is
This level beyond my sea. Here are sweet waters gritty in the sun, whose quiet ripples meet obediently. A marked and measured line, one to one. This is no sea of mine that humbly and spread glittering and warm. I have a need of wilder cruel ways. They sicken of the calm of new storm. So let a love beat over me again, losing its million desperate breakers wide, sudden and terrible to rise and wane, roaring the hills apart, reckless tide that casts upon the heart as it recedes, splinters and spars and dripping salty weed. This level reach of blue is not my sea. Here are sweet waters pretty in the sun. Quiet ripples meet obediently. I'm marked and men one after one. This is no sea of mine that humbly leaves. Untraveled sand spread glittering and warm.
Yeah, that's right. You're in Hong Kong. There's no restrictions. I'm sorry, but I, people, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Maybe one of these days you'll, I don't know. Maybe one of these days we'll, I don't know. All right, my friends. Thank you all very much for joining me this morning. Tomorrow night, remember tomorrow night, which I think it's like 6 or 7 Central Time. Uh, we're doing the Suno showcase on with Echo on Kaleidoscope of Happiness. I'm going to be there. Pizza's supposed to be there. I don't know who. We're going to be doing some stuff, so there's plenty of new stuff for me to play. Uh, yeah. So y'all have a good one out there. Appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully I'll get my paper done today. Well, this evening, and then tomorrow, and then all the other projects I got to do. So y'all stay. I'll see y'all out in the chats later because it's yeah. Should be back by 2. No. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all again definitely Monday morning for a regular show, and then we're going to be doing next Thanksgiving, or on Thanksgiving we'll be doing a early show. Yeah, we're going to be doing an early show for the 24-hour stream over Thanksgiving Day on the Village. I'll find out more about that. Ooh, to that. So, yay! Hey! Hey, to go back a few tracks, I played Fuzzy Fellow, so yeah. Yeah, hi Miriam. Bye Miriam. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, I've been wondering where you were. I know I've seen you on a couple times. I figured you're busy. Yes. Exactly. Hi Miriam. Wait a minute. Stay right there. I got a few minutes. So, oh, I know it's around here. Say it again. Hi Miriam. If it'll play.
Fuzzy fellow without feet, yet doth exceeding run. Velvet is his countenance, and his complexion done. Sometime he dwelleth in the grass, sometime upon a bough, from which he doth descend in blush upon the passer-by. All this in summer, but when winds alarm the forest folk, he take damask residence and sewing silk. Then finer than a lady emerges in the spring, a feather on each shoulder, you'd scarce recognize him. By midnight cleft caterpillar, by me but am I to tell the pretty secret of the butterfly.
clumsy fellow without feet, yet doth exceeding run. Of velvet is his countenance, and his compassion done. Sometime he dwelleth in the grass, sometime upon a bough, from which he doth descend in plush upon the by. All this in summer, but when winds along the forest fold, he gave them as residence sewing silk. Then a lady emerged in the spring, a feather on each shoulder. You guess recognized him by midnight click, caterpillar by me. But who am I to tell the pretty secret of the butterfly? Then finer than a lady urges in the spring, a feather on each shoulder. You'd scarce recognize him by midnight cleft, caterpillar by me. But who am I to tell the pretty secret of the butterfly?
When I love, I feel that I am the king of time. I possess the earth and everything on it, and ride into the sun upon my horse. When I love, I become liquid light, invisible to the eye, and the poems in my notebooks become fields of mimosa and poppy. When I love, the water gushes from my fingers, grass grows on my tongue. When I love, I become time outside all time. Woman, all the trees run barefoot toward me. When I love, I feel that I am the king of time. I possess the earth and everything on it, and ride into the sun on my horse. When I love, I become liquid light, invisible to the eye, and the poems in mine become fields of mimosa and poppy. When I love, the water gushes from my ears, grass grows on my tongue. When I love, I become time outside all time. When I love a woman, all the trees run barefoot toward me.
Yes, I agree. More coffee is probably needed, but now I really do have to go. Thank you for showing up, Miriam. I was worried about you, but I know you're probably busy. Anyways, all for joining me this morning. Y'all have a nice day and all that jazz. And tomorrow night, Monday morning, Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'll post something about it later if I can remember to. In the meantime, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one.